Douglas Allen Bickford. It is the 14th of August, 2022 at about 9 a.m. here Pacific Standard Time. Broadcasting live out of my 105-year-old house here in Klamath Falls, Oregon, which is my hometown. I am on YouTube and Facebook for absolutely one reason, and that is to teach you how to be positive about how, what, and where you are. The only way you can do that is to attain a healthy mind and attain and maintain self-esteem. I am a self-taught psychiatrist, therapist, counselor. I have thousands of hours of studying how the brain functions. I don't have the formal degree with all of her prerequisites, the sciences, the English, the math, the physical education, which, all the prerequisites that you have to get the college, degree, right? So I went right to the main source of studying how the brain works, okay? The science of the mind, how the brain functions. We cannot attain a healthy mind, like I said, until we attain and maintain self-esteem. So, because of all my studies, how the mind functions, makes me qualified, even without a college degree, folks. I have thousands of hours of studying how the brain works. Makes me qualified as a self-taught psychiatrist, therapist, and counselor. I can help you, and I'm offering this service free, okay? Call me at 458-232-5238. I am scheduling 1-hour sessions 4 times a month, and my schedule is starting to pick up, okay? And get in on this free therapy. You would have paid therapists thousands of dollars for doing what I'm doing, okay? The only thing you're going to have to buy is this book right here. It costs you $16. The Portable Therapist. It'll come right to your front door. I specialize in emotional, sexual, and physical abuse victims because I am a survivor of it. I'm a victim by my parents. And then for 65 years, just a little bit about my story, I carried that shame, the guilt, the denial, and would never talk about it and stuffed it. Okay, stuffed all the pain of it. Not no more, because I've attained and maintained a healthy mind. Okay, because of all my studies in the science of the mind. So, call me one phone number one more time. 458-232-5238 to schedule a first session. There are billions, yes, I said billions with a B, folks, of people that have suffered from emotional, sexual, or physical abuse. And most, if not all, never get help for it because we've been taught and trained that you can't show your feelings, you can't appear weak to other people, otherwise people will take advantage of you because you appear weak, okay? So people won't get help for those 3 things, emotional, physical, sexual abuse. And so they stuff all the pain just like I did for 65 years, okay? And stuffed pain never leaves. Excuse me. So, that's why I'm here, and that's why I'm on Facebook and YouTube, for absolutely no other reason. I'm not looking for a relationship except for a relationship with you as a therapist, psychiatrist, and counselor. That's it. And I can help you. I learned how to heal myself, and that's why I'm offering this free service to you, because I can teach you how to do the same thing. Okay? So, like I said, you can't attain a healthy mind until you attain and maintain self-esteem, right? That comes out of this book right here, The Portable Therapist. She is 73 years old, lives in Madrid, Texas with her husband. She has a doctorate in psychology. She has a master's in philosophy. And she's also my trainer. She taught me how to fix myself. And anyway, so every lesson in this book talks about how we've been taught and trained not to have a healthy mind and not to have self-esteem. And like I said, the only way you can get a healthy mind is you attain and maintain self-esteem. So, being a therapist, a counselor, psychiatrist, people would hire her, thousands of them, and pay her big bucks to fix their unhealthy mind. She knew nobody was teaching it back then, because every lesson in this book talks about how we've been taught and trained not to have a healthy mind, not to have self-esteem, right? Even way back then, now it's 1,000 times worse with the social media. So anyway, she knew that her clients didn't have it, so she had to come up with a concept to tell her clients to do so they give themselves self-esteem. Here's that very simple concept that she came up with. And this is now that I'm teaching it. You look at yourself in the mirror and say 4 things. Say, I love you. Say, I love my inner child. Say, I'm worthy to be loved. I'm worthy to love. I am full of goodness. Those 4 things to yourself in the mirror daily, instead of criticizing yourself, folks, will instantaneously give you self-esteem. You'll feel it as soon as you start saying that to yourself. But to maintain that self-esteem, self-confidence, self-worth, you have to practice it. It's like lifting weights, okay? So if you lift weights and you stop, you have to start over from scratch. Self-esteem is the exact same thing for the brain. What self-esteem is, most people don't even know what the 2 words even mean, but what it is we've all been in romantic relationships. You know how you have that good feeling when you first meet that person, you're on cloud 9. Both of you have the same good feeling, right? Bragging to all your friends, soulmate, and all that stuff. Telling your family that you're never going to separate, and all this stuff. But self-esteem is that good feeling towards yourself. Okay? So she came up with that mirror therapy to give it to her clients, just like I just said. And you have to practice it, like lifting weights, like I said, right? So you have to say those 4 things to yourself daily in the mirror for the rest of your life. It'll take you less than 10 seconds. I love Douglas Allen Bickford. I love my inner child. I'm worthy to be loved. I'm worthy to love. I'm full of goodness. The next reason she came up with mirror therapy and why it's so powerful. We cannot lie to ourselves in the mirror. It's a psychological event that happens in your brain. You can very easily get in front of the mirror, like in the morning when you're putting makeup on as a woman or shaving as a man, and criticize yourself, okay? Or whether you think it or say it, because that's how you feel about yourself. You can't say good things to yourself in the mirror because you don't feel good about yourself, and you can't lie to yourself in the mirror. So, the very first time you say those 4 things to yourself in the mirror, folks, you'll have to force yourself to do it. And like I said, it'll take you less than 10 seconds. It'll feel very, very strange and awkward the very first time you do it, but do it beyond that feeling. Do it anyway. The more you say it, the more you feel it, and the more you believe it. Self-esteem is the absolute most important thing you can have as a human being. And here's why. There's 2 reasons. We can't be content without it, which means you feel good about how, where, and what you are. It's also known as internal peace. There are 12 things that people are using to try to be content, get internal peace, right? They are self-harm, which is self-mutilization, like cutting or scratching yourself, okay? All the social media, drugs, alcohol, sex, television, food, gambling, religion, another person, material possessions, or money. Those 12 things are all outside of yourself. They will make you feel good temporarily, but that good feeling never lasts. It's fleeting. It goes away. Just think about the drug and alcohol high, right? You drink, you get that warm fuzzy feeling, but that warm fuzzy feeling never stays, so you have to drink more to keep it going, right? Pot, smoking pot, right? You get that good feeling in all the other drugs. You get that good feeling temporarily, and then you have to do more pot to get the same good feeling. And then the other 10 things are exactly the same thing, okay? It's always a temporary fix. There's absolutely only one thing that's going to make you content permanently, and that is to attain and maintain a thing called self-esteem. And the absolute only thing that's going to give it to you is the 4 things to yourself in the mirror daily for the rest of your life. Then you will have internal peace, and you will be permanently content. You won't be happy all the time, but you will have this inner peace like I have it now. Okay. The other reason, the second reason, is the most important thing you can have as a human being. We can't love without it, and we can't be loved. So what happens is we will attract somebody just like yourself. If you don't have self-esteem, you'll attract somebody without it. If you have it, you'll attract somebody with it. So what happens is when you attract somebody without self-esteem, just like you, right? And you marry him, you don't marry him, you just get together with him, right? After the good feeling goes away in that relationship, right? Then that's when the arguing and the fights and the cheating and the cheating on each other, the lies, the drug and alcohol use, going to bars, pick up strange people to have sex with, the lying to each other, stealing from each other, getting in the car, going on the road. I got to get away from this maniac, right? And telling all your family and friends how terrible these people are to you, right? Both people are doing the same thing. And then because the relationship turned toxic, you'll split up or divorce if you married them, right? And then the same 2 people will go jump in another relationship, and exactly the same thing will happen because they got in another one without self-esteem, self-love, self-confidence, self-worth. The next thing that'll happen in 2 that got together with no self-esteem is this. They'll stay in that toxic relationship forever. It's all done. No sex, no nothing. They don't like each other anymore. And all the emotional, sexual, and physical abuse that they did to each other, and they did to their children, if they had children, right, just gets swept under the rug by all the family, including the 2, right? Which means it just never gets talked about. And then it becomes a dysfunctional family at that point. And then dysfunctional families create more dysfunctional families down the line, and the cycle continues, okay? The very last thing that'll happen with 2 that got together with no self-esteem is, after too many failed relationships, too many failed marriages, they'll just exit out of the romantic scene and just become alone and say, screw it, I can't find anybody to love me, or I can't find anybody to love, so I'm just not going to be with anybody. But without self-esteem, you can't have internal peace, you can't be content. So they'll be just as miserable as they were in the relationship alone, and they'll use the 12 things to try to make themselves happy. Okay? Television is one of the big, huge ones people use. Okay? So anyway, there's a solution in my style of therapy. Okay? All those scenarios can be fixed. You can make it so you don't have to use the 12 things anymore to try to be happy by saying 4 things to yourself in the mirror, which are the 4: I love you, I love my inner child, worthy to be loved, worthy to love, I am full of goodness. For the rest of your life, right? Then get this book, go through the many other concepts in this book that'll give you a healthy mind and give you self-esteem. If you read it and apply all the rest of the concepts in it, and it'll fix the toxic relationship. It'll fix the person that's all alone out there using the 12 things to try to be happy. If the other party in a toxic relationship doesn't want change, and I'm talking about billions of people are in these scenarios, okay? Because people haven't been taught how to attain and maintain self-esteem. This is the first time you ever heard any of this from Douglas Allen Bickford here in Klamath Falls, Oregon. If the other person doesn't want to seek change and you do, it'll give you the strength and the courage to remove yourself from that toxic relationship. In fact, if you're in a dysfunctional family, it'll give you the strength and the courage to remove yourself from a dysfunctional family too. I had to do it. My own children, all my exes, they get remarried, and remove myself from the ex-in-laws. I remove myself from the whole dysfunctional mess because I can do it now. Because I made that choice. And because I attained and maintained self-esteem. And you can all do the same thing. Okay? So, I'm going through this book one lesson at a time. Here's that next lesson. What effect does my past have on me? Wait a minute. Oh, this is lesson 9. What effect does my past have on me? This can be a very controversial question. Schools of psychology differ dramatically in their treatment of the past and its influence on the individual. Perhaps the simplest answer would be, as much as you want or need it, you have. This answer is recognized as a gross oversimplification in some cases, as truly the traumatic childhood may produce significant blocks to development. I had one of these, okay? In general, however, it is important to realize that no one had the perfect past, and that all of us have experienced dysfunctional families or homes or educations or friendships. The major difficulty with the influence of the past on our present mode of living is that the past frequently is credited with responsibility for our present dysfunctional activities and behaviors, but all too rarely does the past receive the credit for our superb behaviors and our successes. We like to acknowledge the good stuff as ours right now and blame the bad stuff on the past or someone else. And you all know what I'm talking about here. However, the past is very important to what we are at this moment because it brought us to this place in time. I mean, my past has brought me here teaching you all how to love yourselves, attain and maintain self-esteem, and get a healthy mind, okay? That's what my past has brought me to this point in my life, which is the 14th of August, 2022. I mean, I went through some terrible stuff my whole life to get to this point where I am right now. Okay. Let's see. However, the past is very important to what we are at this moment because it has brought us to this place in time. Everything we have done, everything that has happened to us, all of our collective experiences have resulted in exactly who and what we are now. There's absolutely nothing any of us can do to change any of the past. It is incredible then how much energy is wasted on the past. Energy that cannot be used productively. If you're spending a significant amount of time living in the past, you will know by feeling guilty, by making what if and if only statements, then you are missing out on your life. You are not living in the present, and you are not doing the best you can. You are making the past your enemy and allowing it to steal your time, your life. Your past, which includes every moment up to this one, while you are reading this, is gone. It is over. Untouchable, unchangeable. The best way to get out of your past and let go of any overriding influence it may have on you is again another paradox. Let go by honoring. Stop hating, regretting, fighting, wishing for, and denying. Accept the reality of what you had and what you missed. There is no going back now. Mixed in with all the stuff, bad stuff, and everyone has lots of bad stuff, are some positive things. After all, you have arrived at this place in time. You survived it all. Reward yourself for surviving and honor your past for what it taught you. I've done all this stuff, folks, and it works, and you can do it too. Reward yourself for surviving and honor your past for what it had taught you. If you do not like what your past had taught you, honor it anyway, for teaching you what does not work. I love this lady. Everything we have learned has value, if for nothing else but to help us prioritize by minimizing our options. Decide to use your past for your optimum benefit. I've done all this, like I just said, and I can help you, teach you how to do it too. Take what you need and remember it lovingly. Be objective. Look through your baggage and pick out all the good stuff. Let the rest go. I have done this too. From your memory, your actions, your life. Do not be afraid of your past. Ask for help in working through it. If this task seems overwhelming, ask for help. And that's what I'm here for, folks. I can help you in working through it. If this task seems ask for help in working through it. If this task seems overwhelming. You do not need to spend your present and your future life dealing with your past. Let it go, folks. You got to tell yourself every day, which I do this. I take all the bad, right? And all that bad stuff, I put it away, and every day I say this to myself. I take the bad, throw it in the garbage, and I take all the good and I bring it, okay? And then I focus on the good that happened because of my bad, because of the bad relationships in my last 3.5 year marriage. I got here right where I'm at, doing what I'm doing, healthy minded. attaining and maintaining self-esteem, teaching you how to get it too. A self-taught psychiatrist, therapist, and counselor. I can help you. I can. 458-232-5238. Call me anytime, day or night, to schedule your first therapy session. Call me and I can tell you how to start the process. And because I am a self-taught psychiatrist, therapist, counselor, I have learned how to heal myself. And that's why I'm very confidently going to continue my mission to help you all out there. I will have another lesson for you tomorrow, which will be, what can I do about my future? Lesson 10. You all have a great Sunday out there, and I will be talking to you tomorrow.